I'm sorry to drop in like this, but I was just wondering, who could it be that keeps you ahead in the race for brand supremacy? Whose keen sense of good taste is outshined only by his keener sense of modesty? Well, whoever it is deserves a big hand. Big hand. In fact, he could use two. You know, I'm far too humble to say the ego has landed. But it has.
Shades, please.
Now, the first thing I want to say
is that
it's you people out there that put Coke where it is. In the stores, on the shelves, and in more and more American refrigerators. But troops. It's been tough. It's been a struggle. Till I arrived. That's what it got.
That's what I put right off the top of my head.
Yeah. Better. Still takes a lot of legwork, though, and I don't mind that. If I've got the time, unfortunately, I just don't have any. Legs, that is. Great! But let's make no mistake. Mistake. War is swell. Hell. War is hell. It's been a hell of a war. The enemy's a fighter. We've seen the whites of their eyes and the reds and blues of their cans. In fact, we've seen too much of them. But enough about
them.
It's time for my first annual report, which is not in my contract to deliver. So, I'll get my assistant to do that. Well, I do have a profile to maintain.
In 1986, we launched a program specifically designed to aggressively zero in on our target, Pepsi, and hit it hard. The program, positioning New Coke as our attack brand against Pepsi, was first tested in Dayton, Ohio. That taste test program, conducted on our behalf by nonprofit groups, was test marketed in a number of additional markets throughout the country. In each market, similar successful results were achieved. Over 40,000 tests were conducted, and New Coke was a clear winner, preferred by a 55 to 45% margin over Pepsi. But most importantly, the brand recorded significant sales gains without cannibalizing Coca-Cola Classic.
We went into the taste test. It was very successful. Without exception, we won the taste test.
We saw it as an opportunity to get a lot of those Pepsi drinkers, the people we've been after for years. And in fact, I think we've accomplished that.
We justify running Coke, I guess, in a market that's so dominated by Classic, the same way we do any other product, Diet Coke or what have you. You have to promote any product to grow it. I do feel like that, particularly in youth markets and this type of thing, we can grow the brand.
The test in general has been probably the most exciting event that's ever come about for our operations here in Wisconsin.
This did more for our employees than anything that's happened since the introduction of New Coke.
Okay, let me tell you, this year will be even more
Exciting.
And why? Because the taste test event is the New Coke Pop Quiz. That's why. With me in it. And
Me.
I mean, last year after the bottlers convention, and a guy in a
Tuxedo.
I think he was a bottler, said, you didn't want a taste test that was complicated and just plain dull.
Dull.
So, that's why the 87 New Coke Pop Quiz is bigger, less complicated, and more
Exciting.
So exciting I can't even begin to tell you what's going to be happening. Help me out! Someone
Tell them.
God!
Using the success of the 1986 program as a benchmark, we've added a number of improvements and developed a more fully integrated plan. The key components of the 87 Coke Attack Plan include big event, high school, and in-store taste testing to take the taste superiority message market-wide, as well as innovative package promotions and an aggressive advertising program. Among the test markets were Milwaukee and Phoenix.
Large event or community event testing is something we started doing here in Phoenix, where we would go into, such as the State Fair, ASU football games, Oktoberfest, and conduct the taste test while this event was going on.
We've done over 10,000 taste tests. They've been in big events, they've been in store, and they've been with the nonprofit groups. The effect that it's had on our business has been phenomenal. In August, brand Coke represented a little bit less than 3% of our business. On a 6-month moving average through January, we're now at 10.5. And what we're finding is that it's incremental. We're not losing classic customers, we're not losing cherry customers, and we're not losing diet customers. These people are ex-Pepsi drinkers, and those, as you all know, are the people we're after.
High school taste testing is something we've been doing here, and the response from the schools has been very positive. A number of schools have started contacting us here at Coke wanting to conduct the Coke taste test.
Our people believe in Coke, and they have got it on display, and that's been part of the biggest reason for our success, is the fact that it's out there and that it is available. Let's face it, if it's not there, you can't sell it.
We felt that for brand Coke to be a success here in Milwaukee, we would have to create some type of a sampling besides our taste test. By putting brand Coke in the big button of the vendor, we made it available for the consumer to see it, to try it.
The taste test gives Coke an identity. This is the one that wins, this is the one that beats Pepsi, and this is the one we're going to run with.
The final two components of the '87 Coke Attack Plan, included because of their power to attract massive consumer attention, are Max Headroom and the video van. Max's superstar status with young people makes him the ultimate spokesperson for our Attack brand. Likewise, the video van has proven to be one of the most attention-grabbing vehicles we've ever had working for us. Together, Max and the video van will help turn taste testing into a major entertainment event, attracting crowds of consumers to participate in the Coke Pop Quiz.
Initially, the consumer had a hard time relating to brand Coke. What we decided we had to do was give it a point of difference. That point of difference was Max.
We've been giving away Max Headroom posters, book covers, and masks to any of those people that take the Coke taste test.
Max is probably the hottest thing going. Max is getting to be a household word.
I've got an idea. Why doesn't New Coke have a taste test where New Coke takes on Pepsi, and we'll call it the New Coke Pop Quiz? They have? Where?
Take the New Coke Pop Quiz, the taste test where New Coke takes on Pepsi at the world's toughest rodeo on March 29th at Milwaukee's Mecca Arena. And catch the wave. Coke.
I've got another idea, but I'm not telling you. Good morning, class. Cocology. The study of good taste. In fact, the taste that stands the test.
Yes?
The test where New Coke takes on Pepsi, i.e.
That's as in?
the New Coke Pop Quiz. Cocologist, all others pay attention.
Milwaukee, when New Coke did take on Pepsi at the world's toughest rodeo, more people, like more people nationwide, chose New Coke over Pepsi. Catch the wave. Coke.
It's been a great year. Thanks, everyone. I'm sorry that it's through. Here's to 87, but just don't say the P word.
Well, I'll tell you what, fellas, now's the time to jam it down their throat and let the Blue Boys pay for all the mistakes they've made in the past.